Alright. Hey, what's up guys? Yeah, I'm just getting ready for work. Obviously I got my work shirt on and doing all that kind of stuff. I've got about 10 minutes to try to make this video. So first off, the super exciting good news or whatever I'm excited for is that I finally bought a PS4. I'm done with my 360 and the games that looked interesting to me more or less I saw that they were going to be on the PS4. I didn't get the new one, like the PS4 Pro or whatever kind of thing. Obviously, this PS4 is an updated version of the original. Obviously, it's the 500 gigabyte one, and it's the bundle one, so it's cheaper. So there's Uncharted 4 on it. So I'm like, okay, I've never played any of those series, but I figured it's a free game I get with it, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, trying to find a PS4 without a bundle, it was more expensive, so I was like, okay, well, obviously they get you with that, I guess, or it's like $10 cheaper, so or more than $10 cheaper. I mean, I saw one that was like on Walmart for like 260 something, and then with the bundle, it's like 257 or something like that. So I got the PS4. It's the Slim, PS4 Slim. Hopefully that's the yeah, it's the one with the Uncharted games. So I think that's the PS4 Slim. All the reviews and unboxings I've seen on YouTube are of that one is they're all PS4 Slims. And what's good about the PS4 Slim I read about is that we now have a router, however you say it, where you're from, whatever it is, modem thing. Um, it does if I want to do Wi-Fi, which there's no point in me doing Wi-Fi. My computer and my TV are right next to each other. My PS4 will be right next to it. But I could theoretically, if I wanted to, access the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi lane, I guess you want to call it. So you got 2.4 and you got 5. So my updated router, whatever, has the capability of 5 gigahertz uh, Wi-Fi. So, anyways, yeah. So I finally got a PS4, and um, yeah. The problem too now is that I don't have any money because not just buying that, but I also have to pay rent, so that's 250, and then I also have $200 I'm also having to pay for, or basically contributing to some fixes on my truck. Where I was having brake problems, and so we got those fixed, but now I'm like super poor, so I have to really watch my money and um, basically not spend anything for about a week or two. And the thing is that now the other thing too is I forgot about is that I should probably today or maybe in a few more days I should get my tax return finally. Um, I had problems the first time sending it in. They said there wasn't enough information, even though there was. So we filled out the things that they needed, which basically the problem I forgot to do is I forgot to sign it. I forgot to sign it and date it, and that was the only problem. Obviously, they need a signature and they need the date when you did it. And obviously, I forgot to do that, and then I sent it. Yeah, my mom was helping me out with it, and I guess she just didn't notice that I didn't sign it and stuff and date it. She sent it through the mail. It took like forever for them to get back to me, obviously, IRS. And then finally they send a, little email or thing in the mail saying, "Oh, we need some more information." So then my mom we redid it. Hopefully we sent everything they need. We faxed it. So hopefully that's a lot quicker, obviously, than having to mail it in the mail. Um, and also have an update about work. I am uh, on Friday and Saturday. I am working from 3 to midnight. Now, what that entails is that I'm doing my normal dairy from 3 to 7. I have an hour lunch, and then from 8 to midnight, I am a sanitation clerk, sanitation cleaner, and I'm cleaning up the deli after everybody leaves it at a certain time. Um, and so basically, that's just me using this sanitation solution that we have and basically spraying everything down. Machines, the floors, the countertops, cutting boards, basically any place that food is going to be, food has been, um, and was, or all those prep sinks and the sinks and all the sinks and all the equipment, chicken rotisserie, fryers, pizza oven, mac and cheese, microwave thingy, blast chiller, freezer, doing the floors, obviously, that's the last thing I do. Um, but then there's a back office, which, I clean the floor back there, and there's two equipment machines, whatever you want to call them. The blast chiller, spraying the inside and wiping it all down. That's basically what I'm doing. Is it's not heavy duty cleaning. Sorry, just thought of a song there. Heavy duty rock and roll. Spinal Tap. Um, so there's two. Yeah, I do those cleaning. Sorry, when I say cleaning, I mean sanitizing. Spraying those down, wiping them off. And basically I'm uh trying to I'm sanitizing any place where people have put their fingers, any other liquid that substances or whatever, anything else that could have gotten on door handles, knobs, switches, whatever. So I'm spraying all that down and wiping it off and kind of cleaning it as well, sort of too in a sense. Because the deli they do their cleaning, and then I just basically do an extra sort of cleaning type of thing. But it's really I'm just all I'm using is the sanitation. They have so we have like two different types of chemicals that we use a lot of the time. So there's sanitation and then there's cleaning agent. I don't remember what it's called or what it is, but there's a sanitation and there's a pot and pan degreaser and there's some other stuff too. But see, I'm just there to sanitize. So spraying stuff down, wiping it up. And what's nice about this liquid, this sanitizer, is that you don't have to dry it. You can, no, as long as it's not like dripping wet, obviously. But, if you're spraying an equal amount everywhere and then just wiping it off, doing a little scrubbing when you're wiping, um, you can let it air dry. And that's the way you're supposed to do it. Obviously, it says, in the instruction manual thing, it says to spray it on. I do this, but I spray it on. You let it sit for 60 seconds, then you wipe it up. And so then the problem that I kind of face a little bit too with this job is that the deli is not. They don't finish until 10 o'clock. So I can basically only do about two things, which actually entails six things: the blast chiller, the freezer, the floor in the back. Then go out to the salad bar. So we have a salad bar, olive bar, and the soup bar. And so that's another three things, and then another three things, six. So six things in total that I can clean, um, when they're still there. And then it's like 9:30, 9:45. I can take one of my 15-minute breaks. Wait for them to kind of be almost finished. So it's close to 9:45 or close to 10. Then I can kind of start. I can kind of start doing a few things around 9:45, 9:50, because they're mainly done by that time. They're just, they've already got all the dishes done. They're just kind of doing a few, just putting things away and that kind of thing, small stuff. They're finishing up. Obviously, like at 8 o'clock, they're already like pulling meat and out in the deli, they're already pulling the meats and the all the stuff they make. We have a ton of stuff, cheeses and meats, and then you got sandwiches and potato salad and meatballs, and there's just tons of stuff in the deli, display area that they have to take out and do whatever they do with, be it different things. Where does this go, that go, and then so it's like 10 o'clock, and then that's basically when I can start spraying everything down. Um, Spraying all there's a cheese wrapper, or there's just a food wrapper, but it's mainly used for cheese, but other things too. I just call it the cheese wrapper because that's where the cheese table and the wrapper is, so it's cheese wrapper in a sense. Um, Spraying all that down, let it sit, wipe it off, and then there's the stove. Then you got this. I don't know what it is. It's like a big. Oh yeah, right. It's the sorry. So there's the stove, the pizza oven, the microwave, mac and cheese thing, and then just next to that are the two fryers, and then over there on the other side, basically, is the chicken rotisserie. And so with all those, I'm spraying all those down, wiping them off, cleaning them in a sense, and then we have a sink. So we have a raw chicken sink. It's only used for raw chicken. So I'm spraying that down. I'm sanitizing. The thing is that I imagine that obviously somebody in the deli has already cleaned that sink out. So all I need to do is to spray it down and it's fine and wipe it off. But you never know. So, there has been some days where I actually do a little bit of scrubbing and cleaning because, they man, you should have seen, oh man. There's it was about a week ago, man. I was scrubbing one of the cutting boards and there was tons of crap coming out of that. So somebody's not cleaning that cutting board out in front very well. You should have seen like this weird yellow liquid just pour out of it. I know it's gross and like yes, that's definitely not good to have something that dirty. So, anyways, I just I get into I have a little bit of OCD, so with this sanitation job, it's kind of my OCD kind of works out, in a sense, in a way. Um, Sorry, let me. Okay, yeah, definitely gonna need to get going soon. Actually, let me. What does my phone say? Okay, it's 2:30 now, so I do need to get going here pretty soon. Gotta head out. Um, yeah, and so basically that's the job. I'm just spraying stuff down and wiping it off, and you know, um, it's pretty simple. And yeah, I'm my see, I'm only working 2 days of 3 to midnight, so Friday and Saturday. So it's every week, but it's at the end of the week, so it seems like it goes. I'm doing Friday, Saturday, and then I have a long break of not doing it and coming back to it. So it's a little weird. Excuse me. Um, but anyways, that's it. I'm gonna head out, and I'll probably have to upload this when I get home really late at night or something. So I don't know how many people will see this, but I'll try to name it something so I get some views on it so people know some type of work update or something. I don't know. So, anyways, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys later.